Title: My Fiancée's ex posted pictures from her bachelorette party. Start: I didn't ruin the wedding. She did. I just gave the world a front row seat. The notification buzzed at 2:13 a.m. I wasn't awake because I couldn't sleep. I was awake because I already didn't trust her. The caption burned through my screen. Just kissed my ex. What happens in Vegas? Her ex had posted it himself. Her hands around his neck, her lips locked to his, the background screaming Bachelorette chaos. I didn't breathe. I just screenshot it. One tap. Cold. Precise. Then I opened our wedding group chat. Family, friends, colleagues, everyone. I dropped the picture like a knife on a polished table. By 2:42 a.m., half the guest list had canceled. When we first met, she felt like gravity, the kind of pull you don't question. I was steady, grounded. She was fire, unpredictable, intoxicating. I convinced myself that balance was love. I remember nights planning a future together, the house, the kids, the laughter. She'd lean into me, whispering, "You're the only one who makes me feel safe." I believed her. I gave her all of me. Trust is a currency. I invested everything. She cashed it out with interest. The signs weren't obvious at first. Extra nights out, phone flipped face down, laughter with names I didn't recognize. I wanted to believe she was just celebrating the last weeks of freedom. But suspicion corrodes. It eats in silence until one image confirms what your gut has been screaming. Her ex posted what she didn't dare, the truth. I didn't rage. I didn't scream. My heart didn't even race. No, something colder settled in me. Betrayal isn't a storm. It's ice. And ice sharpens. Revenge is never improvised. It's crafted. I started with silence. I didn't confront her. Didn't hint I knew. I let her think the performance was intact. That made the fall sharper. I checked our finances. The wedding account was in my name. Deposits from her family? Locked. The venue? Paid, but under my control. The honeymoon tickets? Refundable. Every wire, every receipt, secured in folders she couldn't touch. Then I turned to evidence. Screenshots of every picture. Metadata saved. Backup drives hidden. Insurance against the inevitable gaslighting. The wedding day was her stage. I decided it would also be her reckoning. The first strike was settle. The group chat, public, immediate, irrefutable. The photo dropped and the ripple effect was instant. Family shame is a wildfire. Cancellations poured in. Messages exploded. She woke up to digital chaos she couldn't contain. Her calls came in frantic bursts. "They're fake! Baby, they're fake!" I let them ring. Silence is the loudest answer. By morning, her parents called me directly, voices breaking with shame. Her mother asked if it was true. I didn't answer. I just forwarded the screenshots. Evidence speaks louder than denial. By noon, the caterer pulled out. By evening, the florist followed. Not because I canceled, because they heard. Gossip is faster than contracts. She begged for a meeting. I agreed. We met at the venue. Empty now, chairs stacked like tombstones. She looked shattered, mascara running, the shine stripped away. "They're fake," she whispered again, voice trembling. I laid the screenshots on the table. Her ex's username, the timestamp, her face mid-kiss. "Tell me again," I said. Calm, dead calm. Her silence was louder than her excuses. The denial collapsed under its own weight. Then came the tears. "It was a mistake. It meant nothing. I was drunk." But betrayal doesn't measure in excuses. It measures in choice. And she had made hers. "I didn't ruin this," I said, standing. "You did. I just stopped hiding it." Her family pulled their support within hours. Guests whispered about humiliation, about arrogance, about karma. She tried damage control, calling, pleading, posting vague messages about fake news. But the internet doesn't forgive. Screenshots don't vanish. Her ex? He went silent, deleted the post. But by then, it was too late. The images lived in phones, in chats, in the shameful memory of every guest who once planned to witness our vows. The wedding collapsed in 48 hours. Refunds hit my account. I walked away with my finances intact, my dignity sharpened, and her reputation in ruins. People ask if I regret it, if maybe love deserved forgiveness. No, love without loyalty is just a performance. And she treated me like an audience. I gave her trust. She gave me betrayal. I returned it with truth. The difference between us? She thought secrets kept her safe. I knew exposure would end her. And when I finally walked away from that empty venue, I felt nothing but clarity. Justice doesn't need noise. Sometimes it only needs a screenshot.